Welcome. It's Domain Dave, cheapwinefinder.com, with another podcast for a wine we wrote up on the cheapwinefinder.com website. This time it's a Trader Joe's import wine, $6.99. Claire Patelin Sauvignon Blanc 2023 from Gascony. Gascony is a ways south of Bordeaux. It's in the foothills of the Pyrenean Mountains, and then to the east and to the west is the Atlantic Ocean. It's primarily a white wine place and fortified wines. Armagnac is from there. It's got a variety of different soils there. It's got some interesting places, and it's made for Trader Joe's, and I've got the links on the website in the review, by a company from France who makes brands for people who want wines. So there we go. This is a wine made especially for Trader Joe's, though the Claire Patelin brand is out there with other wines, not exclusive to Trader Joe's. So it's a Sauvignon Blanc 2023. How is it? Well, let me take a sip and we will talk about it. The first thing is when you first pour it, the nose jumps out of the glass. You can smell it from 1.5 feet away, which is always a good sign with nice, young, refreshing Sauvignon Blanc. And this one is a combination of nice and spicy in the Sauvignon Blanc way of being spicy, and really rounded, good fruit and citrus. For a $7 wine, this kind of brings it. You know, Gascony isn't the most famous for, it's, or maybe it's not the most renowned French area for wine, but they make good value price wines here. And that's what we drink, is good value priced wines. You know, everybody's looking for a bargain. Just because you can pay more doesn't mean you should. So this is a really nice Sauvignon Blanc. I mean, it does all the things you like Sauvignon Blanc to do. It's not as spiky as New Zealand can be, though the recent New Zealand wines I had, they backed off on that and made them a little bit more linear. They're still plump and juicy. And this is a really nice effort. I mean, it's got good acidity. It's only 11% alcohol, so you can drink it and not have to worry too much about the next morning. And, you know, it's not a wine you're going to pound necessarily. I mean, this is a sipping wine, though you do want to get a bucket of ice and keep it in there because this thing is way better cold, like most Sauvignon Blanc, than it is warm. Good mouthfeel. Yeah, it does the whole. Yeah, it's got a good aroma. The color is nice. It tastes great. It has a mid palate. It does all the checkpoints. It does this, it does that, it does this, it does that. What's it cost? $6.99. Whoa! And that's where you can find these bargains. Gascony maybe not on the hit parade of a lot of people who are into wine, but it's a place where you pick right, you're going to get a really nice wine. And Sauvignon Blancs are really you hear from the vineyard to the bottle type of thing. We don't want to do anything in between. And that's what young Sauvignon Blancs are. They do as little as possible to the wine. You pick a good grape. There are different techniques you can do, but they don't do anything fancy. They try to produce it as quickly as possible. And they bottle it. And this is a 2023 and 2024, so there's not a lot of aging going on. So it's really just a nice wine. They don't do a lot. I mean, you can make Sauvignon Blancs that you can put away for 25 years. This isn't one of them. And it's just a really good wine. That's what I want from a Sauvignon Blanc. I mean, my wine, it's a hot day today, and my wine's getting a little warmer than I want it to be. And when I unplug this, I can get it on ice, or unplug the microphone. But until that, I'm going to be very happy drinking this. Not that there's anything wrong with it a little warmer, but it does taste better the other way. So let me take another sip. We'll close this thing off, because what do you say about a good wine? Other than it's good. So that's it for me, Domain Dave from cheapwinefinder.com with the Claire Patelin Sauvignon Blanc 2023. And don't look for it in wine shops. Look for it at Trader Joe's. $6.99 from Gascony in the southwest of France. It's got a pretty label. It looks kind of like an official old school French wine. And it tastes great. I mean, if you like Sauvignon Blanc and if you like inexpensive wine and you just want a sipper, I mean, it's not going to... Maybe it won't win awards or anything, but it sure win the Knights Awards. So that's it for me. Adios. Keep it cheap. I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. This is one of my shorter ones. I wax poetic, but when it's good, I just want to stop and drink it. So I'll be talking to everybody in a couple of days. Adios. Bye-bye.